Hi, everyone. Good to see you. Happy New Year. Happy everything. It's been a chilly time here in Edmonton, and we have been averaging in the minus 20s Celsius, which has led to sometimes as much as 40 below. And 40 below Celsius is 40 below in Fahrenheit. So it's a cold one, I tell you. So welcome. Today we do have a live reading, so that'll be good. And so when she comes online, I will chat with her. So we're going to be doing a healing for Cricket, and that will be wonderful. In the meantime, I figure I'll quickly tell you about a new post that I had just put up on my Facebook page. And it has to do with a new healing modality that I'm doing. And the name of the healing modality is called Intentional Quantum Energy Attunements and Adjustments. And so what it is I am connecting with you. You do not have to be present on a Zoom call. It is done simply through my connection to you as a person. So I get your legal name, and then I know that this goes to this person, and birth date. Sorry, I forgot, and birth date. And what happens is I'm transmitting energetic frequencies to you, and it depends on what you have asked for. So, if you're looking for authentic confidence, for example, or you're calling in life purpose, I have specific frequencies that I'll be sending out regarding that to help that get higher. I'm doing also for prosperity and prosperous living. So money, 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 we all need that. Health and self-care. We all know if you haven't got your health, there is a problem, and it's going to be difficult for you for your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. I also work on mental, emotional, and spiritual clarity. Are you making your wellness and performance a priority? How healthy is your vagus nerves and your limbic brain system? So I'll be working on that. Or if you've chosen a supported spirituality, creativity and manifestation, and self-expression, those are two big categories that people have been looking at. Love and relationships, especially with Valentine's Day coming up in the next month. I don't know about you, but when I've been out, I've already seen Valentine's Day stuff already. Oh my goodness. Anyways, so for love and relationships, inner harmony is another category. And finally, positive, empowering influence and impact. So if you are looking to make a difference in the world, whether it's in yourself, your family, or in the lives of others, this would be probably a good one for you. And I have a quiz that I have made so that you take a look and you circle scale of 1 to 10. What is your best or worst areas? And then you decide, maybe I could use some help in that, some energetic transmissions to that end. And what happens is I've got a program set up where it could be you or you and a family member, or you and up to, it doesn't have to be a family member, but you and up to 4 other people. So you can have 5 people taking advantage of, let's say you decide to do 4 transmissions together, and then you reduce your costs. For 4 transmissions, for example, for you alone, it's like $89 for the month, the whole month. You will get 24 transmissions. I'm taking Sundays off for me and Sundays off for you. And that's so that the frequencies can definitely sink in more. It gives your body, mind, and spirit a bit of a rest period to integrate and assimilate, and probably even realize the difference between when you've had energies transmitted to you for that day and when you haven't. Because if you don't have the contrast, that's when it's a little difficult to understand. I've posted here the link to the quiz. It will give you an automatic PDF. You don't have to sign up for anything, especially when you want to test things out and you want to still remain anonymous. You don't know who I am, what I do. You don't know me from Adam, and you don't know what I'm all about. And so here is a no risk. Oh, Cricket says it's very choppy. Yeeks. Sorry, Cricket. Not sure what to do. I'm not getting any indications of that on my end here. Maybe the replay will have it a little bit more flowing. And it might also be my own patter right now. I'm finding that I'm not speaking in a flow. So that could be it too. But thanks for that. I will also report that to Facebook so that they know what's going on. So anyways, the link is in on my Facebook page, just probably one or 2 posts up, maybe 2 posts up. And I'll also put that link here in this feed so that you can have that. No, I don't want that. No. Okay, this is what I want. No, I don't want quiz. I already got the quiz. So let's see what's going on here. There we go. No, I don't want just that. I'm having a hard time. Sorry, guys. Anyways, yes, this is better. Control C. Hey, I did it. Let me back out and get back in. Okay. That sounds good. That sounds good. There we go. I also don't have you on my pop-up. Have you connected with the link for the Zoom meeting, Cricket? That might be part of the problem. In the link that you get when you purchase a service, there is what is this? Zoom. There is the Zoom link for our session there, so that you're not having to listen to me on Facebook, but we can interact like we do on Facebook. So, and what else? I can't think of anything else as to how to fix this. Sorry, my dear. So what I'll do is I'll look quickly for that link and post it to you, not on Facebook, because that is my, public one, right? And this link is a private link for the people that purchase my services. So it shouldn't take me much longer to get that for you and post that for you. And the joys of having a little computer, that's part of the problem. I don't have the latest updated technology. And when I can, I certainly will purchase a new computer so that I can have that. Oops, I almost posted in the Facebook group. Let's see, there we go. Found your name. There we go. All right, so that link is for you, Cricket, in Messenger. So have a look there. It gives the ID and the passcode and all that kind of stuff there. So there you go for that. That's something I should actually have on my papers that I have for my Facebook Lives so that I'm not always looking for that. Because that's annoying. That's annoying to have to wait. And there's a time delay between how things sound on Zoom and how things go on Facebook. There's, I don't know, I think it's about at least 8 seconds or so. And so if you're asking me on something on Facebook, and then I read it, and then, and then. So Cricket, I posted the Zoom link so you could come on and I can ask you questions. You said, I am good. I don't know what that means. How are you good? Does that mean you don't want to come on to Zoom, which is fine. I respect that. And if you don't, just type, I'll stay on Facebook, or FB for Facebook, and then I know you're not coming online to be with me that way. All right. So take a look at that new offer. You can get 4, 7, and 10 energy transmissions. Plus, I also do a bonus one. And the bonus one is strictly from source. With all the stuff that I've been learning, I know how to access and request of source energy to be sent out to people. And that one, to me, is a very important one. I send that energy out first to the people, and then I transmit also in conjunction with source the energies of the specific programs you've asked for. So whichever package you're buying, 4, 7, or 10, there's a bonus one of intelligent source, I've called it. If you don't want to have that many, maybe there's just one, like you just want to have confidence, for example, then you simply put in, that you want this one energy transmission, and you'll still get the 2. You'll still get the one from source, plus whatever one session you've done. Now, the only thing that I've done with the single sessions for 1, 2, or 3 sessions is that it's for a single person. I'm not having that split up and, a group of 5 people get the 2 energy transmissions. I'm trying to earn a living as well. Oh, and I know I mentioned before, but I'll mention it again. My prices are going up on my birthday, January 23rd. So that's a couple of Sundays from now. And we will enjoy that. Hi, Cricket. Good to see you. Thanks for coming online. You are on mute, just so you know. So,
Got it.
yeah.
Better?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Thank you. I appreciate that. I find it
Hang
easier
on.
to talk on Zoom than it is through Facebook, and then wait for a typed response, and then we go back and forth. I know a lot of
Yes.
energy healers do that. I just find it cumbersome.
Yes, I agree completely.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So you are looking for a healing in something that you're not even sure of, right?
No, I'm not. I just feel like I need something.
Okay. Now, over the past few days, I have been also learning Akashic Records healing. And I can
Okay,
try
yeah.
that out if you're
Okay.
interested.
Sounds good.
Okay. So let me get that out, because I wasn't expecting to do Akashic readings this time, but that's okay. Doesn't take long. And I will get that out. Oh, maybe I have it in here. Let's see, Akashic. Yes, I do. Ha ha ha. I'm going to get rid of that. Bring this up. Akashic Records key. All right. And have you got any warm weather your way?
No, we got snow today.
You got snow today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like maybe 18 out right now, or it's maybe going to 8, I think today. Or tonight, I
Okay.
mean. It's
That's
cold.
chilly. That
Yeah.
is, yeah, that is
It's
chilly
chilly
for
for
sure.
us.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, almost bikini weather here. Not quite, but
Well, I can't wait for that kind of weather.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all. All right, hon. So I'm going to say the key. And if you want to mute yourself when your legal name is being said, you're welcome to do that. That's just fine. And then we'll go on from there. And then you can put yourself off mute and we can chat as I go through this. How's that sound?
Okay. Sounds
Very
good.
All right. So in the name of the divine and all that is sacred, I ask that the Akashic records of be open to me now. And it is with pure intention to be a messenger of divine will and grace that I ask to access the Akashic records of. Wonderful. I ask that I be made a pure, clear channel for divine wisdom, and that divine healing take place exactly as needed in today's session. In the name of the Creator, Cricket, and the Akashic beings, her records are now open. Her records are now open. Her records are now open. And so I see before me a very familiar sight. I am taking you to your Akashic records, and we're going to go in there. And I'm going to call in your healing guides when we get there. So just let me see that beautiful bubble that encases us, that happens in your heart. I already saw and actually put you into being grounded, centered, balanced on your behalf so that we could move along. And from the heart chakra, I now enter into the Akashic records. And we're going to be working not only on your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, etheric, and astral parts, but also your soul. Your soul is key to this, I was learning. And when I did this first, I didn't include my soul. And when I did a healing on myself, I got a healing was done, but there was nothing happening. And what is this? I had neglected to put in my soul in that group.
Oh,
And it was, wow, that was interesting to find that out, that was um, a major component. So I'm
yeah.
calling in the guides to work alongside with you. I see you seated at a chair in your Akashic Records room. You have a guide on either side of you. These are specific healing guides who are here to guide you through this experience. It looks like one is holding your right hand and has a hand on your shoulder and standing a little bit to the back of you. And the same is on the left side, holding your hand, making sure that everything goes smoothly. And so I'm asking, we know that Cricket wants a healing. So let's take a look at what needs to be healed. And as I see you in front of me, and the guides are kind of indicating the one hand that's on the shoulder, I need to go into your heart chakra. So we're going to go into your heart chakra and see what's going on in there. What I'm hearing is pain of loss, pain of loss. Recent, no. Not quite childhood, teen 20s, more in your mid 20s. Do you remember anything happening in your mid 20s that would have caused, a pain in your heart kind of a thing for you to have sadness, emotional upset and upheaval?
Oh, I had an extremely abusive husband then.
Mhm. Okay.
So I would say that.
Yeah. And I'm getting a yes, and I'm seeing that the guides are also nodding yes. And so definitely one of the things we're going to work on is your heart. Um, Obviously not necessarily your physical heart, although a little bit of that might take place, but it's mostly in the emotional aspect of that, and then out into your spiritual bodies as well, so that you don't carry that into your next life.
Good.
And what I'm seeing is what used to be kind of like a red glowing patch that is now gone into more of a softer pink. My understanding is when I see red areas in a body, that's where pain, inflammation, hurt, and all of that is. When I start to see pink or even soft greens, that is a sign of healing, and the pink was definitely there. So I'm asking, is there more to be done? I'm getting a yes. Is it in the heart chakra? No. So we're going to go up. Oh, and I see now we're in the crown chakra. And what I'm understanding is that your universe, your whole life and being was profoundly upset by
Yeah.
what was happening in your 20s, and you literally, I don't want to say gave up on life, but you
Yes, I
closed
did.
down. Oh, okay.
I did.
Uh, but you definitely did close down, and and wouldn't allow any more healing in because you were worried that it was going to lead to even more pain. You just wanted to shut out the world
Yep.
and not allow that pain in anymore. And your um, now I can't think of the word. It's your spirit guide. Yes. It's your spirit guides that will sometimes also put blocks up for you so that you don't experience that pain. So they were trying to help you shield that. I'm getting that it's time to heal. So this is one of the things that is going to be healed is that emotional pain that is residing in the crown chakra. So that number one, yes, emotionally you can start actually I hear the word breathing and I can just see like a whole bunch
Yes.
of air in and out, in and out. And I can see also that you're letting rays of light, universal love, universal healing coming in. It's just little cracks right now, so I'm going to allow, you know, not allow it. It's going to continue on while I see what else is going on. So if I'm understanding what the guides are sharing is that when you were giving up on life, you were giving up on love, you were giving up on things that made you happy, things that were actually very near and dear to you, and you just walked away from everything. And in doing so, created walls in between you and family members, not only just, the husband who is now, I'm assuming it's an ex, correct?
Ex-husband, yes.
Yeah, yeah. So not only were you, putting up walls there, but with everybody, with your parents. Um, I'm getting church, society, so a group of something. So however you were involved in your community in that respect, that was getting closed, and it was just a gradual. You were in so much pain during that time, and people definitely um, found a difference in you. Does that sound right?
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
And so it's time to heal. It's time to allow more love, light, laughter, and life force energy back into you. Those cracks that I saw at the top, they are getting wider and wider, and it's a lovely feeling. I feel that there is now warmth and acceptance, whereas it was kind of more cold and hesitant, very, very hesitant. So I understand I need to leave that, continue to work. Is there more? I'm getting yes. And so I'm being directed now to your gut, where you house a lot of pain and anguish.
Yes.
Do you have something like IBS?
I used to.
Used to?
I did.
Okay.
Hmm.
Because I sense like there's scarring in the tissues inside.
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. And so I'm asking healer guides to on your behalf, my behalf. I want them to start working in on that to break apart those scarring tissues, because that could lead to later on in life problems. And although you may be mostly over it, you still experience some symptoms. Is that correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So they need to heal on that as well. And it looks like one, two more people have come in. Two more healing guides have come in to work on your digestive system, specifically for that. I'm not seeing a color pink yet, so I know that it just still needs to move along. So continue on. Is there more? I'm getting yes. Do you have pain often in between your shoulder blades?
From my neck to there, yes. The base of my skull to there. Yeah, all constant.
What I'm getting is that is a form of shame. You feel like you didn't do enough. You weren't enough for this man.
Yeah.
And even though
Yes.
that's not the truth,
Yeah,
far
that
from
that
the
is
truth.
that
Know that.
that is it. Yes. Oh yeah.
Okay.
That was a hard pill to swallow.
Yes. Okay. I get you. And so what I'm feeling is this, if your posture is upright and you're feeling forthright, things are more in alignment, right? However,
Hmm.
if you're feeling shame, the shoulders start sloping and the head goes down, and then our 10-pound head or so
Yep.
pulls on the muscles that are back there, and
Yep.
and um, so I've asked, can we do anything? No, you won't let it happen yet. Okay, so
What?
no, not letting it happen.
Oh.
No, that was a shameful event. Better not forget that memory. Better hold on to
Oh.
it.
No, I want to let it go.
Okay.
I'm done with it.
There we go. That's starting to feel better already. Can we work on it now? Yes. You just weren't giving anybody permission to work on it at the time. And so in you verbalizing that this is indeed what you do want to have done, that opens that gate, that opens that permission
Okay.
to allow help in. And the guides that are on each of your side, I see one has the hand up near the base of your skull, and the other one is more at the base of the neck, a little bit further down. So more in between your
Yes.
shoulder blades
Yeah.
is what I'm seeing and sensing. And they're running healing energy there. And your mind is going, ah, what's going on here?
It actually feels better, honestly.
Good, good. It should. It should.
It does.
The comic relief from the mind expressing this. What is this? Yikes! And I'm sure there was choice words too, but I don't say.
Oh, that's great.
Uh, so um, uh, so probably words that you would normally use or have in the past. These are the words that are
Oh yeah.
coming through, and so
Oh yeah.
it's hilarious. It's absolutely hilarious. Um, so, anyways, and the reason for it is it's it's a happy elation in some ways. In other ways, it's like, whoa, what is this? Like mind blown, like literally is what is happening. There is a feeling of gratitude for the shifts and changes. There is a marveling. It's like a kid going and then walks into a candy store kind of a thing for the,
Yeah.
there's all this stuff,
Relief.
you
Yeah.
know, and then there's the relief as well.
Oh
That
yeah.
emotional body I'm feeling, that is where I'm feeling that um, release. You're allowing it to get to that emotional body, which is what you needed to do too. I'm directed back to the crown chakra, and what was, the smallest of little cracks, it's almost now formed to a circle. It's kind of like a squash circle kind of a shape
Okay.
versus a nice big round circle, um, where that's how I usually envision the chakras centers as nice round circles. Is it spinning in the right direction? No. Right speed? Nope. Okay, so um, we'll get somebody to work on that. There we go. Going from this lopsided circle to a more symmetrical circle. And that's feeling better. Moving in the right direction at the right speed. Yes. Okay. So that is being open, and it's up to you to keep it open. Your negative thoughts or worries or hanging on to old memories, might close it down. However,
Okay.
since it's been opened, you can also open it up by simply reminding yourself, I know it's been set right, and let's get it set back right. Just kind of make that kind of a statement, and you ask your own higher
Right.
self to do that on your behalf, and that will help.
Okay.
You just got to remember to do that. Sometimes we get into a self-pity party. I mean, I can raise my hand there. That's easy to do.
Yeah.
And get into that funk. But we also don't have to stay there forever, right?
Right. Okay.
And so we can move along. We just need to remember to do that. So that's what I'm feeling for you. How's your gut feeling, by the way?
It feels way better than it's felt in a long time.
Good.
I don't feel sick at my stomach anymore.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
And the emotional body's going, oh, finally. And the physical body is also like I sense a sense of relief and joy.
Yeah, my body's tingling and it feels really good.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh, this is wonderful, because I know that connecting with feelings and so on has been difficult for you. So
Oh, yes.
you say that is amazing. You've been doing
Oh, I
work.
know.
Yay.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yay.
Okay, so that's good. Okay, anything else there? No. So in the healing, we're going to also make sure that all of the cords that were associated, the cords, the attachments, the memories, and some of it is from past life that you brought forward. So let's make sure that we heal that, and your parallel lives that go with it, and what else is there? I'm getting those are the main ones, so we'll definitely work on that. But all of that is that had cords and so on. Those are getting cut, and that is also what your actually your spirit guides are doing. They're doing the cutting, not the healing guides. I guess they brought in extra
Oh,
help.
wow. Yay.
Because I'm sensing at least 6, if not 8 people around you, and that
Oh, my goodness.
2 of them could be your Akashic Records guides that are normally there.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're cutting all the cords. The cords are dissolving. Okay. So now I'm asking, is there anything more? And I'm getting no, that's enough. That's a lot for you to handle right now. So I'm going to check for debris in your auric field. And there is debris. So we're going to bring in that golden white light that comes in through you. And it's a column that just, goes in through your crown chakra. And I didn't know a column of light could smile, but it was like, hey, we can get in here now.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Funny.
Yeah.
That's what I'm sensing, is we can get in here now. And so now it's just expanding into all those places and spaces that you occupy. So whether it's in this reality or others, past, present, future lives, parallel lives, to infinity and beyond, kind of a thing, are all being looked at and dealt with and healed to the subatomic level, is what I'm hearing. To the subatomic level. So it's not just in the cells, but the subatomic level of the cells.
Oh, wow. Yay.
Your soul is sitting here. He's got his arms crossed. Did you forget somebody? No, no, I haven't forgotten you. And so I just assumed that the soul was sitting in you and no, and too big, too big. Okay, sorry. My mistake. So soul, would you be willing to accept the healings that are going on in Cricket? And I'm getting a yes. And the arms are starting to unfold. And there's a look of, I don't know how you can see a glowing body and yet there's still features within a glowing body, but that's what I'm seeing, is that it almost looks like there is relaxation. The shoulders don't look so, like this. And it's almost as if the face is softening too.
Oh, yay.
I got to go back and do my own again like this. Because I didn't do this with my healing. I'm in a lot less pain than I was before. So that is nice. But the way I'm doing it for you is different than what I did for me. And it is more thorough. Let's put it that way, more thorough. Okay. And that is good. That is good. I'm seeing that the light that was coming in is slowly dissipating. It's fading away. And now I'm going to ask you to see in front of you, Cricket, a beautiful crystal ball.
Okay.
And in there is coming back all parts of you that was
Oh,
given out. So when you cut ties, parts of you got left on the other side. And so we're going to start bringing that in because your doors are open now. We can start doing that.
oh, yes.
And so we're calling in all your energy from all places, spaces, and times, timelines, realities, to infinity and beyond, and just place it all back in this crystal ball. This is your stuff. It doesn't belong to anybody else. So as it comes in, it gets clean and cleansed. As it passes through the wall of the crystal ball and goes in, gets cleaned and passed. Yeah. Is there a gift, like, for example, strength, happiness, love? Is there something like that that you would like to have in this crystal ball as well? This is going to be integrated back into you.
Love.
Okay, so love. I'm going to
Yeah.
ask also for divine life force energy to
Okay.
be really pumped up and put in there, and love also really pumped up and just filling up every space that can be filled up in that crystal ball. I'm not seeing anything rushing in. I'm not hearing the guide say anything else. So I'm assuming that everything is slowly coming to a close, and I'm getting a yes. Okay, so that's good. And so I'd like you to ask for the loving support of your divine inner and higher self to bring this crystal ball into your heart chakra now, Cricket.
So, and what do I say? Just,
Um, in this one, they don't have you say anything. If you wish to say something, go ahead. Absolutely.
I don't know what to say, but I've just got my hand over my heart.
That's perfect. So just allow these energies to reintegrate into you, all of your pieces that weren't there, and allow also the love and divine life force energy to come back into you Feel it dissipating into all parts of you, being lovingly absorbed into your systems now. And so in my mind's eye, I see like a sheet that's just going out farther and farther and farther. And it's filled with all that we had mentioned. What were you going to say?
Nothing.
I'm not hearing any messages myself from the guides, but if you sense that there are messages being broadcast to you and have been put into the crystal ball, I invite you to meditate to retrieve these messages, their loving messages, and then you can absorb them on an even deeper level.
Okay.
It's like everybody's looking at me because I need to do the next step. Okay. And so I'm asking then, healer guides, have all the healing that's going to take place today, has it taken place? And I'm getting a yes. Cricket Soul, are you happy with what has gone on? Yes. Very good. Okay. And so Akashic Record Guides, is there anything more that you would like to share? I'm getting a no. So then we can close this. Yes. So I'm bringing you back into that beautiful golden bubble. And with that, I'm going to say that Cricket, your Akashic records are closed. Your Akashic records are closed. Your Akashic records are now closed. And I sense that bubble closing around you, around me, and then it's dissipating. So our energies have also been separated, which is good. Which is good. I'm not getting anything else. How are you feeling?
Oh my gosh, my neck feels so much better.
Yay, 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 yay.
I mean, I can turn my head and it doesn't hurt.
Oh my God, that's wonderful news.
Yeah. We've been chiropractor, physical therapist. We've been working on this for like 7 years now. And this is the best I've felt.
Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy.
Oh,
Yeah. So if you're feeling down or shame or anything like that, know that that has been healed, and
oh
don't
yes.
allow it to come in. Remind yourself, remind yourself, remind yourself, so that you can live a happy. I want to say the word normal, more normal life. Does that sound right?
That's sounds exactly. Yes. How sad is that? But yes.
Yeah, it's pretty extreme if I'm hearing words like that, I think.
Yeah.
And I have been there, done that too. So I totally get that. I'm not sensing anything else. Um, so okay, so your neck is feeling better, your stomach is feeling
My
better.
stomach is better. Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very, very nice. Good.
Such a relief, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. So over the next couple of nights, I find that um deeper healing will take place, and just recognize that in a couple of nights sleep, you will probably feel even better, and it's almost going to feel, well, this feels normal, so it will start feeling like a new normal for you, which is nice, which is what you want. And so you might even forget, well, did I that even happen? Like, I feel great. What was the problem?
Oh my gosh, that would be great.
Yes.
If I could forget about all of that, heck yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And so check back in a couple of days and see, how are you feeling different, um lighter, brighter, happier, thinking more, um elated,
Positive.
positive. Yeah, thoughts. feeling more joyful, like you can accomplish things more and you don't have this heavy weight around you.
Yeah, that's what it's felt like. I've just been weighed down by something.
Yeah. So, yay, this is wonderful. Oh, I'm so happy.
I know. Yes, I told you I needed something. I just didn't
Yes.
know what.
Well, and there you go. There you got it. Um, that's what this new learning that I had. I posted in Soul, what's it called? Soul Connection or
Calibration, soul
Calibration.
calibration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I will be doing group healing. So that if you're interested in that,
Yeah,
there's
because
a,
I picked Monday.
oh, you picked Monday. Okay, good.
Yeah.
So there's that. And then I'm going to post after I've done a group one with the people in our class. I'll do a live posting also on Facebook. And
Okay.
that's like, um, but Casey mentioned to make sure you do at least a group healing, with the people in the course first, so that, you get your sea legs a little bit and feel better about
Yeah.
it. So this went very well, I felt. I hope you felt the same.
I do. I feel good. And I'm
Good.
telling you, I haven't felt good in, I don't, well, I don't know. I don't know how long.
Wonderful. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That makes me, it's all worthwhile, right?
Right.
That's why I'm doing what I'm doing, is to be of service to the people and to help them out and, contribute in some way to the healing of the world, and
Yeah.
it starts in my little corner of the world and moves on out from there.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm not feeling anything else or called to say anything else or, hey, wait a minute, you forgot. No, nothing. So that's good. And you could
Okay,
probably
good.
do a couple of good glasses of water.
Okay.
Um, Perhaps, do you do Epsom salt soaks sometimes?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I do.
Do that. Do that. I wouldn't go for very long and not very hot water, just a little bit.
Okay.
Might be of benefit.
My left leg is tingling really a lot.
So left. Do you remember when
Left
we were
leg.
doing the healing, the grounding before, uh, previously, you and I, where Mother Earth's emerald green energy came up your right leg, gathered what was no longer serving you, and exited down your left leg.
Oh,
So
wow. Yeah.
debris and so on. I'm wondering, can you sense, is that what's happening?
It, I wonder if that's not it, because it's my whole left leg. I mean, it's from thigh down to my ankle. I mean, it's tingling.
Wonderful.
It's good to feel something, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. Because that was another concern of yours. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's what it might be. Woohoo!
Yeah. Yes.
Good job, my dear.
I think we're getting somewhere.
Yeah, yeah. Well, come Monday, I think that's what I'll do, is I'll pick the Monday time for our group to meet. And come Monday, we'll do a group healing. Group healing is a little different than one-on-one healing. So one-on-one, we can do, specific to you and so on. Whereas with the group healing, it's, Casey says it's like a theme. And I'm not sure that I quite agree or understand, because when I went to do the group healing, as the exercise went, that wasn't the feeling that I got. But it could have been just that one experience, right? I haven't
Right.
anymore other than the first one. So So this group healing will be a new experience for me too. And to work with people like yourself who have experience Akashic records and have an idea of what, oh, this is all new to all of us, not just not just
Yeah,
me, so on, that we can support one another. So that'll be nice to have a few people show up.
I will be there.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right. So I'm going to say goodbye, and then I'm going to close down my broadcast here for tonight.
Okay.
So
Thank you very much.
appreciate you coming by. So appreciated.
Me too. Bye.
Here, bye-bye. And on that note, people, I'm going to say thank you. Thank you for your time and your interest. Thank you for your support. Whether you're just simply watching, or you're watching and you are also sharing some comments, telling your friends about it, and so on. This is my new way of contributing to the world, and I look forward to being of further service to you and yours. Please tell your friends. I need to break out of my circle of friends and start getting out there, bigger, wider. So if you would be so kind as to share my posts, share what I'm doing, that would be very much appreciated. Prices are going up for my regular healing work. So whether it's a book on my website, or it is a course, or the healings, that will all be going up in January. And I can't get it to mute. And that's about it. So thank you one and all, and we will see you at another time. Take care, and may God bless. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, y'all.